singing in chains. All right, that's what we are going to be talking about today. So, in the Bible, in Acts, when Paul and Silas were in chains, they were in prison. Now, if you know anything about history, the circumstances of that, the living circumstances, the way that they would have been in prison would be extremely uncomfortable. All right, very painful. It was not a situation that you wanted to be in. Very uncomfortable. It would be very easy for Paul and Silas to have been griping. They could have been complaining. They could have been, licking their wounds, so to speak. Just literally down in the dumps, thinking about how terrible their situation was. But what did they do? What did they do? They chose to sing, to praise God, is what they chose to do. And guess what happened? The chains fell away, right? The prison doors were opened and they were free. And if you know that story, it's actually a pretty cool story. But it goes to show really it's a very good principle to live your life by. I mean, every day in life, we're getting hit from all sides, are we not? It'd be very easy for the average person to go around thinking about how this wasn't fair, that wasn't fair. Oh my goodness, can you believe this happened? This happened. The kids need this, the car needs that, the house needs this, the bank account, needs this, right? There's so many things that people can get down in the dumps, and many people do. They just walk around all day complaining, thinking about how bad their life is and sharing that with everybody that'll listen. But that never gets anybody ahead. I mean, nowhere in the Bible does does God say that, yeah, just go around complaining as much as possible because that's what I want you to do. No, he says praise God in everything, give thanks. And there's so many times in life, and I've talked about it in the past, where if we really think about it, we have a lot to praise God for. We have a lot to be thankful for. And even in bad situations, we can be thankful. I talked to us about a story last week about a father who had lost his wife and child. He chose to praise God for the time that he had with his family. And guess what? It saved his sanity. It gave him peace. He was able to release the just the overwhelming anguish that he was feeling in that moment. Now, are your cares going to go away? No, you still have to deal with that. But it's going to help you know, it's going to help you give you freedom so you're not overwhelmed by the situations. And guess what? God can do incredible things. God possible? Are all things possible through God? Absolutely. We believe that they are. So why not praise God for his power? Praise God for his potential to solve the issues that we have. Do you think God doesn't know about them? Did God not know that Paul and Silas were in prison? He knew that. And they chose to praise God in that moment, in the midst of the storm, in the midst of the prison, in the midst of all the troubles that life was bringing them. That's what we should do. We should choose to praise God and give thanks and turn it over to him. They didn't know how they were going to be freed. They didn't know if they would be freed. But you know what they did? They did know is that they could praise God. So you need to follow their example. I need to follow their example. We all should praise God in the midst of the storm, in the midst of the trials and the troubles and the all the tragedies that we face. Some of us almost every single day. Give it to God, praise God, and see what he does with that power. All right. So I love and appreciate you all. Thanks for watching. God bless you. Have a great week, and we'll see you back next time. Bye.